Welcome to Dreamy Sleep Tales, to another enchanting night of wonder. Tonight, let your imagination soar as we step into a secret realm hidden behind the ancient oak, where the whisper of leaves unlocks a magical doorway to Treeworld. In this enchanted domain, every dewdrop cradles a tiny miracle, and every gentle rustle of the wind sings a lullaby of endless hope. Prepare to be carried away on a soft, dreamy voyage through a land of timeless beauty, where the magic of nature invites you to believe in the quiet power of transformation and the enduring glow of heartfelt dreams. In the gentle embrace of a small village nestled between rolling meadows and murmuring streams, a young boy named Aaron lived with a heart full of unspoken dreams and quiet wonder. His home was modest yet warm, its windows aglow each evening with comforting light that beckoned him to gaze upward at the endless night sky. Every night, before sleep carried him away, he would sit by his window and watch as countless stars shimmered like scattered promises. His imagination soared beyond the horizon, filling his mind with visions of far-off lands and adventures hidden just beyond everyday life. One especially magical night, when the moon bathed the village in gentle silver hues and the world was hushed in a reverent calm, Aaron's heart stirred with an insistent pull towards something extraordinary. With eyes closed and dreams assembling like soft whispers, he surrendered to sleep. His mind soon became a doorway to a realm where the mundane dissolved into magic. A vivid dreamscape where nature and wonder merged. In this realm, Aaron found himself at the edge of an ancient forest. Towering trees, as old as time itself, stretched their limbs skyward, forming an intricate canopy that filtered soft beams of light. Every leaf and branch murmured secrets of old, their voices blending with the gentle rustle of the wind. The forest beckoned him with an inviting mystery. The promise of hidden tales lay in every shadow and sunlit clearing. The earthy scent of dew-laden moss and blossoming wildflowers filled the air as he stepped forward, his bare feet cushioned by nature's soft carpet. Before long, in the heart of the forest, Aaron encountered a clearing dominated by an enormous oak tree. This was no ordinary oak. its massive trunk, etched by centuries of seasonal change, carried the wisdom of forgotten epochs. Its expansive branches, like welcoming arms, stretched out, protecting the glade below. And there, nestled amidst weathered bark and time-worn knots, was a small, intricately carved door. It radiated a warm, golden light and was decorated with looping vines and delicate leaves that seemed to pulse with hidden life. The door, as if alive with gentle purpose, silently invited Aaron to discover what lay beyond its threshold. With trembling awe and boundless curiosity, Aaron approached the enchanted door. His small hand reached out and rested on the cool, ancient surface as the door creaked open just a little, offering a glimpse of swirling, ethereal light. The moment was electric with possibility. Stepping over the boundary, he was transported into a realm that defied all known boundaries. A realm called Treeworld. Treeworld was a land where nature and magic intermingled in every living moment. The world around him shimmered with vibrant hues, where mighty trees folded into fantastical towers and meandering paths were illuminated by the soft glow of bioluminescent vines. Every blade of grass, every dewdrop seemed infused with a spark of enchantment. The realm pulsed with life, each element bearing a secret story of old and an invitation to explore further. In this enchanted expanse, Aaron soon encountered a small creature whose presence radiated gentle wisdom. A diminutive squirrel, its eyes bright with keen intelligence and curiosity, appeared as though it had always belonged here. This little guardian, adorned with a pair of tiny spectacles perched on its snout, moved with dignified purpose. Though silent words passed between them, the creature's graceful manner was enough to reassure Aaron that he was welcomed in Treeworld. The silent guardian revealed, through subtle gestures and the luminous expressions of the realm, that Treeworld's vitality was sustained by a magnificent glowing crystal. The great glowing crystal, this radiant heart of the land, gave life to every living spark and nurtured the delicate balance of nature. Yet, a sorrowful shadow had recently crept over the enchanted world. The crystal's light was waning, for it had been stolen away by unseen mischief. Its absence left Treeworld dim and fragile, its vibrant magic faltering. Aaron's tender heart, fueled by an inner resolve that had been kindled by the magic of the encounter, felt a deep call to help restore the stolen light. With the silent guardian at his side, the boy embarked on a quest through the enchanted paths of Treeworld. Together, they trod along winding trails where every step was imbued with wonder. Trails lined with mushrooms glowing in playful patterns and ancient stone carvings that whispered legends from long ago. The forest itself seemed to echo in gratitude for the boy's willingness to listen and learn. Their journey first brought them to a serene clearing where a crystal-clear pond lay as still as a mirror. The surface of the water reflected not only the radiant foliage, but also Aaron's earnest gaze, a blend of determination and fragile hope. Here, in that quiet communion of nature and soul, the boy glimpsed fragments of his previous adventure. The wise eyes of the guardian squirrel, the luminous flutters of a delicate ladybug, and even the bittersweet remorse in the eyes of a mischief moth who had once caused Treeworld to dim. The watery reflections stirred him to understand that every creature, no matter how small or misunderstood, played a part in the magic of this world. Beyond the pond, the path led to a remarkable village, unlike any he had known. Nestled amid towering, oversized mushrooms, with curved, inviting roofs, the village buzzed with a gentle energy. Each mushroom house seemed to glow from within, sharing its own warm light with its tiny inhabitants. In this idyllic settlement, the spirit of Treeworld was alive and strong. Amid the residents, a community of small yet spirited creatures, a radiant ladybug with translucent wings and a soft, knowing presence made herself known. Without a word, she communicated the urgency of their plight. The great glowing crystal had been taken away to the mysterious whispering tunnels, hidden beneath a grove of ancient willows whose weeping branches held echoes of old secrets and silent memories. Fueled by the quiet determination of the villagers and the gentle guidance of his small friends, Aaron, together with his guardians, pressed onward toward the entrance of the whispering tunnels. As they neared, the landscape shifted. The luminous hues softened into cool twilight, and the air, thick with ancient mystery, grew hushed and profound. The entrance itself was a natural arch formed by interwoven branches and draped in soft, verdant moss. On the weathered stone walls, archaic inscriptions, symbols and verses etched by nature's patient hand spoke of courage, truth, and the transformative power of empathy. Stepping into the hallowed darkness of the whispering tunnels, Aaron felt a subtle vibration in the air, a silent hymn of ages past. The ancient words glowed faintly, urging him to speak the truth of his heart and to trust in the quiet power of kindness. In that moment of suspended time, Aaron offered an unspoken pledge to see the beauty in every soul, even those who dwelled in mischief. The gentle truth that sprang forth from his heart was like a key, and with it, the stone wall shuddered and slowly revealed a hidden passage, a path deeper into the labyrinth of wisdom. The passage led them into a vast cavern, bathed in an otherworldly light, a mixture of soft twilight and delicate illumination that caressed the ancient stone. In this cavern, delicate mischief moths hovered like living brushstrokes of silver and indigo, their wings a quiet flurry of emotion. At the center of the cavern, upon an ancient pedestal, lay the great glowing crystal. Its light had diminished to a faint pulse, symbolizing both the loss and the hope that lay within the heart of Treeworld. In this charged silence, one moth, the leader, marked by larger, more deliberate wings, drifted forward, its expression laden with silent regret, conveyed that the mischief was not born of malice, but of a deep longing to be seen, to be valued. Moved by a compassion that bridged the divide between brokenness and redemption, Aaron stood with a quiet empathy. Without a single spoken word, the tension in the cavern shifted. The moth, as if understanding the gentle truth in Aaron's gaze, released its fragile hold upon the crystal. Slowly, the crystal's glow began to intensify once more, its light spreading in soft, undulating pulses that gradually restored color and warmth to the cavern. The creature's quiet act of contrition was a luminous promise that even in the heart of mischief, there could be hope and renewal if only one dared to see with compassion. As the crystal's glow began to fill the cavern, the landscape around them responded in kind. The walls, once draped in shadows, now shimmered with vibrant hues, a cascade of soft, radiant color that heralded the return of balance. The atmosphere carried an aura of gentle celebration. The cavern itself seemed to breathe a sigh of relief and gratitude as the long-lost light was restored. In that transformative moment, the boy understood that Treeworld was a mirror of the heart, a place where every creature's light mattered, and where even the smallest spark of kindness could ignite an entire realm. Their journey through the whispering tunnels complete, Aaron and his companions retraced the winding path toward the mushroom village. The return was marked by quiet rejoicing, for every creature in that luminous haven recognized the power of a single, compassionate act. The village glowed not only from the inner light of its glowing structures, but also from the shared warmth of hearts that had been healed and united by the restoration of the crystal. Yet for Aaron, this adventure was not simply an isolated chapter of wonder. It was a living lesson that would continue to resonate long after his return to the familiar world. In the days and weeks that followed, his thoughts often drifted back to Treeworld. The magic of that realm had revealed something profound. That true adventure lay in the delicate interplay of light and shadow, of joy and sorrow, and in the quiet moments when the heart dared to hope. Every breeze that rustled through the village lanes, every fleeting glimmer of sunlight on a dewdrop, reminded him of the secret door, the wise guardian squirrel, the gentle ladybug, and even the sorrowful yet hopeful eyes of the mischief moth. One crisp autumn afternoon, when the world was painted in rich ambers and gentle golds, Aaron felt a familiar yearning draw him back. The ancient oak tree, steadfast and timeless on the edge of the forest, called to him with a warm and beckoning glow. This time, the door shimmered into view as if awakened by his persistent hope. With cautious excitement, he stepped through the portal and once again found himself immersed in the ever-changing beauty of Treeworld. Now the land was transformed by the passing seasons. The forest blushed with autumn's vibrant hues. Fiery reds, deep oranges, and mellow yellows draped every branch and leaf. The once familiar paths wound beneath canopies of seasonal splendor, with crisp leaves dancing on the breeze like flickers of forgotten memories. As Aaron wandered these enchanted trails, the world around him spoke in quiet rhythms of change and renewal. Every step was a gentle echo of the lessons he had learned, and every corner offered a chance for new wonders. In his travels through this season-transformed Treeworld, Aaron discovered lands that he had not yet seen. One such day, he came upon a valley bathed in mist and dappled with the soft glow of early morning. In the center of the valley stood an ancient grove of silver birch and lofty pines that seemed to hum with quiet majesty. There, a small gathering of creatures, frolicking luminous foxes, gentle rabbits whose soft coats caught the light, and even a family of small, curious hedgehogs welcomed him with serene, soulful eyes. Their presence was both a quiet celebration of life and an invitation into a more intimate communion with nature. Within this grove, Aaron encountered an intriguing figure, a wise, moss-cloaked tortoise whose shell bore delicate swirling patterns of age and memory. With slow, deliberate movements, the tortoise made its way toward him. In the silent language of ancient creatures, its eyes spoke of journeys that spanned lifetimes, of wisdom gleaned from the slow, methodical pulse of the earth. Aaron sensed that this venerable tortoise was a living repository of Treeworld's many stories, a guardian of secrets whispered by the forest itself. He knelt in deference as the tortoise led him to a secluded nook beneath a canopy of starlit leaves and softly glowing fungi. There in that hidden alcove, the tortoise shared with Aaron another facet of Treeworld's enduring magic, a legend of balance and compassion that had been passed down through countless ages. In the soft rustle of leaves and the murmur of the earth, Aaron learned about how every creature, no matter how slow or small, played a vital role in sustaining the harmony of the realm. The tortoise's ancient eyes glistened with a quiet knowing as it conveyed that true power lay not in grand displays, but in the simple, continuous acts of nurturing and understanding. This lesson, as profound as the steady heartbeat of the forest, resonated deeply within Aaron's soul. Days in Treeworld continued to unfold as Aaron journeyed further, meeting new friends and witnessing the quiet miracles of nature. In one misty clearing, he encountered a lively gathering of woodland sprites, tiny, luminescent beings that flitted among clusters of wildflowers and fresh ferns. Their giggles and playful chases brought a lightness to the air, and as they danced upon sunbeams, they imparted messages of joy and the playful resilience of life. They told him, in a language beyond words, that each day was a gift, a chance to create beauty, share kindness, and let one's inner light shine bright even in the smallest of acts. During one particularly memorable excursion, Aaron accompanied a group of these sprites along a winding stream that cut through the forest like a shimmering ribbon. The water sang sweetly as it meandered around mossy stones and under ancient arched bridges crafted by nature. Along its banks, he saw reflections of an interconnected web of life. The trees, animals, and even the hidden spirits of the land, all joined together by the delicate threads of compassion and mutual care. Watching this, Aaron realized that Treeworld was not merely a place of magic. It was a living metaphor for how every heart, when united in understanding, could restore the light to even the darkest corners. As the days grew longer and the glow of Treeworld deepened with the passage of time, Aaron found himself returning again and again to that secret glade by the ancient fountain. Each visit was a meditation, a gentle ritual where he would dip his hand into the cool, sparkling water and remember the lessons learned from every guardian, sprite, and silent whisper of nature. The memories of the first adventure and the renewed insights from this season of transformation melded in his heart, reinforcing a conviction that every being was part of a vast, radiant tapestry, and every act of compassion helped weave that tapestry more brightly. In the quiet moments of reflection, as the soft light of Treeworld filtered through the amber leaves, Aaron began to pen down the stories in his heart. He recorded the wisdom of the moss-cloaked tortoise, the playful teachings of the woodland sprites, and the silent vow of the mischief moths that had once dimmed the great crystal's glow. Though no written words could fully capture the luminous essence of these lessons, each phrase and gentle metaphor became a cherished talisman, a reminder that magic, empathy, and perseverance interlace to create a legacy of hope. As his journey neared its latest close, Aaron was guided one final time back to the ancient oak tree, the portal between his world and the wondrous realms within Treeworld. Standing before the luminous door, now etched deeply with the patina of seasons past and lessons learned, he felt a profound gratitude and a deep-seated promise swell within him. For now, he understood that every farewell was simply the seed of a future greeting, every ending the prelude to a new adventure. The secret door was not merely an exit from Treeworld, but an invitation to carry its light into his everyday life. Stepping through the doorway, Aaron emerged back into the familiar realm of his village, but he was irrevocably changed. The quiet murmur of the wind, the playful scurry of leaves along the pathways, and the soft glow of early morning all sang in unison with the new wisdom in his heart. His home, his small world of cobblestone lanes and gentle voices, had now a secret shimmer, a light born of kindness, understanding, and the perpetual pulse of life that he had witnessed in Treeworld. In the years that followed, Aaron nurtured the lessons of his enchanted journey. The story of the secret door in the oak tree became a quiet legend in his life, a beacon in times of shadow, a reminder that compassion, curiosity, and quiet bravery could spark transformative magic in even the most ordinary moments. His eyes, once wide with simple wonder, grew into deep reservoirs of insight, and his every act, be it a kind word, a helping hand, or a thoughtful smile, reflected the enduring luminescence of Treeworld. As autumn turned to winter and then blossomed into spring, the secret door remained ever faithful, a timeless portal standing against the march of seasons. And every night, as Aaron lay beneath the twinkling stars, he would recall the gentle lullabies of the enchanted realm, the rustle of ancient leaves, and the soft echoes of hearts that had taught him the true measure of light. In these moments of quiet reflection, he realized that magic was not confined solely to extraordinary adventures. It lived within every tender encounter, every act of empathy, and every shared moment of human warmth. Thus, the journey of a boy and a mystical world intertwined, and the legacy of Treeworld stretched far beyond a single dream. It became a quiet truth carried through time, a reminder that in every heart, even a secret, humble, spark of kindness could illuminate the darkness and transform the world. And so, Aaron, now wiser and forever changed, continued his life with that gentle light guiding him, teaching him to see beauty where others might not, to listen deeply to the silent voices of nature, and to nurture the eternal bond between every living soul. In the soft twilight of memory and hope, the ancient oak tree and its mysterious glowing door remained as sentinel and gateway, a promise that the enchantment of Treeworld and the lessons of empathy and renewal it embodied would never fade. Every time Aaron or any kindred spirit encountered that secret door, they were invited to step into a world where dreams were the language of the heart, and where every creature's light, however small, contributed to a vast, radiant tapestry of life. And so, beneath the infinite canvas of starlit skies and whispering winds, the tale of Treeworld and the secret door in the oak tree endures. A legacy of gentle adventure, of quiet courage, and of the timeless magic that lives in the spaces between our everyday moments. For in every dewdrop, every rustling leaf, and every silent heartbeat, the spirit of Treeworld reminds us that even the smallest light can dispel the darkness, and that every secret door holds the promise of a new beginning. So, dear listeners, thank you for joining us on this gentle journey through Treeworld, where every rustling leaf and glowing dewdrop sings a quiet lullaby of wonder. As the night deepens and you drift towards sleep, carry with you the tender magic of the enchanted realm, a reminder that even in the stillest moments, hope and kindness bloom. Let your dreams be filled with the quiet power of nature's miracles, and may the soft glow of compassion guide you until morning light. If you enjoyed this magical tale, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who loves bedtime stories, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more dreamy adventures. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below and tell us what magical journey you'd like to hear next. Sleep well, and we'll meet again in the land of dreams.